I built my own WhatsApp AI agent without any kind of cost using this workflow only, and let me show you a quick demo how it really works. This is my WhatsApp agent, so I'm just asking questions. Hey, as you can see, it's sending a message. This one, hello there, how can I help you? Your car repair or service needs today. Actually, I built a WhatsApp agent for a car repairing business. So that's very simple and very easy. And after watching this tutorial, you can actually build the same way that how I built that. So watch that video until the end. I hope you find this video very helpful. At the first, you have to come to n8n. If you don't know about n8n, that's an AI agent building platform without any kind of deep technical knowledge on coding and this kind of stuff. You can actually build many kind of AI agents, AI automations by using this platform. So if you didn't sign up yet, I had given the link on the description, so go and sign up. And after that, you have to go with create workflow to create your first workflow or just today's workflow, and then go with add first step, and from here go with WhatsApp, because in our case we're actually building the WhatsApp agent, and then go with WhatsApp business cloud, and from here go with on messages. So right now, as you can see, it will be triggered on messages, which is already in default. So it means that whenever a message will be sent in this account or in this WhatsApp number, this workflow will be actually triggered, started working. Okay, so then you have to go with the create credential. It means you have to connect that account to this workflow. So in your case, go with create new credential, and in here you have to give client ID and also client secret key. So we have to now collect these two things, and to do that you have to come to Google again and just search here Meta for developers and go with that, but make sure that you have a Facebook account, that's must. And then go with Meta for developers, and then go with my apps. So as you can see, I had already created 3 apps. So in your case, there will be no app, just go with create new app and then give the app name. So in our case, our app name is Upward Engine. Just to show you, we actually just making a WhatsApp agent for a car repairing or like engine repairing business, kind of this thing. And then go with next, and the use cases, you don't have to tick anything, just go with the last and go with other, and then go with next, and choose the business type. In our case, it will be business. For the last time, just see everything, is it okay or not, and go with like create. In some cases, it will just ask you for the password. Just give the password of your Facebook account. I'm just giving that. So as you can see, our app has been created successfully. That's great. So right now it's asking for for what purposes you actually using this app. So in here we want to use that for our WhatsApp. So I'm just going with add setup for the WhatsApp. And after that, we'll be redirected to this URL, which is actually the they will actually ask you for the business portfolio, which is very simple. They will ask you about the business informations, what's the name of the business, and kind of like addresses and these kind of stuffs. Just give this informations, which is very simple, and then go with continue. So everything has done successfully. So right now it's asking for to just start using the API. So in this case, we actually need the API, so I'm just going with that, start using the API. So right now we have to set up the API in here. So the most important thing is to add the WhatsApp number in here. So to do that, as you can see in here, we have to go with add phone number. You can actually use your test number, but in our case we want to use our real number, so just go with add phone number. So in here we have to just give the business details. So I'm just giving my business details. The first thing, we have to give the business name, in our case, which is Upward Engine. Okay, then we have to just select a time zone. I'm just giving my time zone. Then select a category. In our case, it's automotive. Like, just select the category that actually just go with your business. So the next thing, which is the business description. In our case, we're actually just going with like engine repairing business. Just give a little bit description about your business. That's it. Just go with next. And in here you have to give a mobile number, and there's a very strong condition for the mobile number, that is you can't create an account with that WhatsApp number. It means that there have to be no WhatsApp account which is created by the phone number. So it have to be very fresh. So you can ask me that how it can send WhatsApp messages and how it can get messages. So everything will actually do by the API things, and you can't actually do anything manually. So that that account have to be in the hands of AI and kind of this stuffs. So whatever, if you have already account on a number and you want to use that number, in this case you have to delete that account at the first, and you have to just wait kind of 5 minutes, then you have to just give that number. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Then you have to just choose your country. I'm just going with Bangladesh because that's where I'm from, that's my country code, and then give the number in here. I'm just going with giving the number. If your number is valid, if there is no WhatsApp account with that number, it will actually show you kind of green card, and then go with next. And before that, just choose that which verification method you want to choose. After 1 minute, they will actually send you a 6-digit code. Give that code for the verification, and you will actually just come here. and as you can see our number has been added successfully. So right now we can actually go to the next step, which is taking out the client ID and also the client secret key. And to get that, just go to the app setting and go to the basic section, and from here you actually see this dashboard. So you can see the app ID, which is our client ID. Just go and grab that, copy that thing, come here and give in the client ID section. And the next thing, which is the app secret, that's actually the client secret key. Go to show and then grab that thing again, copy, okay, and then come here, client secret, paste. That's it, and go with save. So as you can see, it says credential successfully created, and also saying connection tested successfully. It's mean everything has been done successfully. And if you see kind of like in red colors, like it doesn't add it successfully, in this case you have to just go with these things again, and you have to just see is there any kind of like problem or not. Okay, so let me just test that is it works or not. To check this node, is it getting any messages or not, I'm on my WhatsApp and actually going with new contact, adding this number to myself. I'm just going with Upward Engine because that's the name of the business, and also giving the number that I used for the agent, and then go with tick, number has been added successfully. So right now I'm just, as you can see, that's the account for the agent. So in here I just came here and actually just kind of like activated that, go with execute step. So as you can see, it's saying it's listening right now. So I just say hey, so it says it actually sent it. So as you can see here that it's actually getting the message successfully, and also you can see that like a green tick mark that actually shows that it actually works successfully. Okay, so here's the message, which is this one, Vody, hey. Okay, so right now we have to generate and reply for that by using a AI model. So to do that, there's a free way, and you can actually just go with AI agent in here, go with AI agent, and in here just go with define value, and in here in the prompt section use a message, give this message, which is you actually in the body section, which actually the message of the customer or the sender. In this case, just go with add option then and go with system message, and in here you have to define this, like what kind of thing it have to just work with. In here giving this thing, which is actually defining my business, kind of this how it have to be work. And the first say you are a professional customer support agent for car repair business called Upward Engine. Then I just say this thing, you have to be followed helpful and conscious manner. Then also giving the tasks that what you have to do, also just giving the business info, which is like the business name, location, like the opening hours, services, what kind of things, the contact number. If the customer asks something unrelated to car repair services, politely say I'm here to help with car repair related questions, let me know how can I assist you, kind of like this thing. In your case it will be different if you're building this for real estate, IT support, or kind of this thing. So let me just add this with a chat model, because actually that's the thing actually how it will have to be work, but we have to add a brain. So to do that, I'm just going with chat model and then go with OpenRouter, because that's a way actually we're doing that for free. Go with OpenRouter chat model. I just go with create new credential in case it have to do that, and in this case you have to give the API key, which is very simple. Go to OpenRouter and create an account. There's OpenRouter website, go and create an account, and after that go to this profile and just go with keys, and then as you can see I like create a bunch of API keys. Go with create API key and then give a name. I just go with test 7, that's it. Go with create, and as you can see that's the API key. I just go and copy that and then come here, then I just give the API key in here and go with save. So why I'm using OpenRouter, because I can actually get access to free AI models by using OpenRouter. That's the case. And then cross that, and as you can see in the model section there are like bunch of AI models, and most of the AI models are not free. Instead of OpenRouter you can actually directly use ChatGPT, Anthropic, Gemini, lots of like better AI models, but those are not free. Just to find the free way, actually I'm just going with this free process. So in here I'm just going with free. Okay, searching the free. So as you can see there are like bunch of free AI models, and in the right side you can see that free. So I'm just going with kind of DeepSeek R1, this one. Okay, you can actually use anyone from the free choices. Okay, so that's the thing. So let me see that is it works or not. I'm just checking this thing only. Actually just taking some time because it's a free model, and if you use better models than that, it actually works faster. Get the message, it says hi, welcome to Upward Engine, how can I assist you with your car today. That's perfect. That's actually literally perfect reply. It's getting the messages and also generating the responses by using AI agent. So right now we have to send this reply or send these responses to the sender. So how we can do that? It's very simple. Just go with add, and from here we actually just go with WhatsApp, and from here you can just go with WhatsApp Business Cloud and just go with the first section, which is the send messages. And in here we have to actually set that. So in our case, you have to just go with create new credential, and as you can see, we have to give the access token, and also we have to give the business account ID. How you can get that? Again, you have to just go with Meta App Developers, and from here you have to just go with WhatsApp and then go with API setup. So in here you can actually see our number and also the API setup, this kind of stuffs. And from here just go with the first thing, generate access token. And when you just generate access token, you click that, it actually just kind of like ask you these kind of stuffs. Just connect your Facebook account with this, and then as you can see, our access token has been generated successfully. So let's go and copy. As you can see, this thing is like a temporary access token. To make this token extended, we have to just go with copy, and in here I'm just going with tools, and after going to tools we have to just go with access token debugger, and in here just go and give the token in here and then go with debug. So to see that, like, what's our time period of this access token, it says that it will expire after 1 hour, and that's the thing. So how we can expand that, and if you just drag down, you can see that like extend access token, we have to just go with that, and in this case we have to just give our Facebook password again. So it's extended our access token. So as you can see, there's the access token. It says this new long-lived access token will expire on August 22, which is actually kind of like 2 months. If I just go with debug, so let me just copy that thing at first. Okay, copy, then I just go with debug. It's debugging right now. It says this access token will be expire in 2 months. Okay, that's great, and that's the maximum amount of time we can actually get. So our access token has been copied. So I just came here and just go here again, and in the access token I'm just giving the access token that I copied, and right now we have to give the business account ID also. So then I just came here, then I just go back. Okay, after going back, I'll just came here again, the API setup, and in here we can actually find the business ID. Make sure the number you're using that's actually selected, and then you can see that the business account ID. Just go and grab and copy that. Okay, that's it, and just come here again and go and give that here, and as you can see it's given. So I'm just going with save. So as you can see, it says connection successfully created, and also saying connection tested successfully. It's mean it's done. So what I'll do is kind of set up this thing in here, and in the sender section I have to select the number, which is this, and in the recipient phone number. So I just came here in the WhatsApp trigger, open the WhatsApp trigger. In here I have to find the schema which actually holding the sender phone number, and in the context section, if you just go in the profile, here's the name of the sender, which is Rakin. Actually I sent the message, that's why, and here is my phone number, WA, which is mean WhatsApp, and then actually a slash and ID. That's the thing, actually the phone number. I just grab that and put that in here. That's it, it's done. Right now I'll just go down, and in the text body I actually give the message, which actually the reply that I generated by using the AI agent, which is this one. If you go in the AI agent section, you can see the output. I'll just grab the output, and then that's it. So let me see is it works or not. I'll just go and execute step. It says done. So let me just go to my WhatsApp. As you can see that the message has been sent to me. Hello, how can I help you with your card today? That's fine. Let me just go with active that. So right now I don't have to come here again and just do the things manually. So I'll just go here, and then I said okay, I just kind of like said that my car crashed. So it will just take some time to get the response. So it's saying, so sorry to hear about your car accident. Is everything involved okay? For urgent repair needs, please debug your car, upload engine, admit button. It's it's a location, kind of like this thing, between 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. while we will just inspect damage and kind of these things. Also just giving the number to just call to them for emergency, and also I just ask what kind of like more stuffs like. So let me just go with kind of this. So it says that your vehicle, whatever it is, kind of this thing. So yeah, that's how you can actually make a WhatsApp agent very easily. Also you can add memory. Also you can just add tools. For example, if you want to just add your Airtable or like Google Sheet in here, you can actually just add that, and just also you have to just mention that this tool name on the system message. So I didn't add that because I don't want to make this tutorial very complex. I tried to make this WhatsApp agent very easy and very simple so that anyone can watch that, and after watching this tutorial they can build their own WhatsApp agent for their business or for their own personal uses. and I hope like you don't need any kind of help from anyone. And also the main thing is like you don't have to think about any kind of costing, like you need money or just to just give to AI model or just building stuffs. You don't need in this case. Everything is free. The n8n, they will actually give you like 40 days trial. And about the OpenRouter, that actually I'm just using this one, you can actually just go at kind of like 50 messages every day. And if you are kind of a small business, 50 messages replies, it's enough, I believe. If you want to just go more, if you want to just make that more broad, just go and use a better AI model. That's it, guys. I hope like this video helped you. Make sure to give a like and subscribe the channel. Inshallah you'll find more values in the future, especially on AI and business stuffs. Peace out.